crisis, there was Sochi Olympic Games, there was the Malaysian airplane missing, there was the ISIS threat, there was the whole controversial thing about Brazil World Cup. There were nudes leaked. There was the kidnapping of the girls in Nigeria. But I mean, there was so many things that went so wrong. This year got me thinking, what was good? Like, what happened that was good enough for me to remember and focus on? So I chose a couple of things. Well, not a couple, more than that. I chose a few things that happened in 2014, and I decided to share them with you. The first thing, when I was thinking about it, the first thing that popped into my head was feminism in 2014. There were some advancements in feminism that I decided that I should focus on that. What was her name? Malala Yousafzai. I have no clue how to pronounce it. I am so sorry. But she won the Nobel Peace Prize for her work in advocating for access to education for women and girls in general. And she is 17. She went there, took her Nobel Prize, and then she had to go back to chemistry class. I mean, like, she's 17 and she's making a difference in the world. It makes me happy. One good thing. Alright. There was also that 13-year-old girl that got her baseball team to the Little League World Series. Like, everybody was on their knees at how well she pitched. Emma Watson was also something that happened. She got named official goodwill ambassador for the UN. That's one good thing. And she made an incredible thing. She made an incredible speech about gender equality and feminism. And she started the he/for/she hashtag, and she rocked it. Yay! There was the Columbia University student Emma Sulkowicz. I have no clue. Why do people have those names that I can't pronounce? It's making things really hard for me. She, after her school refused to expel her alleged rapist, she decided to carry her mattress everywhere she went. To class, everything on campus, and other people joined her in that enterprise, and they took 28 mattresses and they shut off Facebook. They took them and they accumulated them in front of the office of the president of the university. That's what I call solidarity. Thank you. That is good. And that's one step closer to stopping sexism. There was a guy that tried to explain how catcalling was supposed to be a compliment to women. Amanda Seales took him down flawlessly. Seriously, you need to watch that video. It is amazing. She just shut it down. One thing that happened just unfortunately was the Frozen madness. You know that great, amazing movie, Frozen? where the lead characters are females and only females, and they're writing it. It was written, directed, and composed by women, and it broke every record. Like, I'm never gonna let it go. Stop it right now. I'm never letting it go. Oh my god, Laverne Cox is now an Emmy-nominated actress and made it to the cover of the New York Times. How's that for friends? That is so cool. Also, she's amazing. Like, Laverne Cox is one hell of a woman. And she's transgender. Taylor Swift corrected herself and said that she was in fact a feminist. And she became one hell of a feminist in the course of 2014. I mean, she has been calling out sexism in the music industry like a mouse, and inspiring her millions of fans to do the same. And I mean, like, 1989 is an amazing album with a bunch of songs that are really empowering. I mean, like Shake It Off and Blank Space. Blank Space is amazing. I mean, that is a masterpiece of a song. Good job, Taylor Swift. Good job. Hashtag Yes All Women reached 2 million tweets in 4 days. Take that now, man. Beyonce made one hell of a statement about feminism during the VMAs. During her 16 minutes performance, she ended up with a banner saying feminist behind her, dancing like a mouse. I mean, we all see Beyonce as queen, but like, she is queen. She also wrote an essay about feminism this year. Beyonce is so cool. Lupita Nyong'o won Best Supporting Actress at the Oscars for a role in 12 Years a Slave, which was, first of all, an amazing movie, second of all, an amazing performance, and the speech is still making me cry, even though it's been months, and I'm still not over it. She talked about body image and blackness, and it's that's it. Also, have you heard about Robin Thicke's new album? No? Me neither. And that's such a good thing. Shonda Rhimes shut down every single critique on Twitter she could put her hands on. And the New York Times called her a angry black woman. And she went down and took it down. She rocked it. Also, people have been saying that that there are too many gay people in her script on her TV shows. They don't get it, do they? And Shonda explained it so well to them. You go, Shonda. You go. Aziz Ansari from Parks and Recreation, he broke down feminism for guys, because it turns out like guys don't understand feminism. He broke it down so easily for them. Dudes, go read the freaking definition in the dictionary. It's not that complicated. Sweden has now a gender-neutral pronoun. Hen is between han and something else. I don't know. I don't speak Swedish, but like, it's a gender-neutral pronoun. We're getting somewhere. I like it. So feminism took one hell of a step this year, and I'm really happy about it. one thing I'm also really happy about is all of those great coming out that we got this year. Like in February on Valentine's Day, we had Ellen Page coming out, tearing our hearts out, and starting the year with this. I think it really inspired like every single gay people on the planet. It really is amazing. It was an amazing speech and she did great. I am so proud of her. Let's do this. After that there was the guy who plays Hodor, Christian name. He is gay. Huh. Who would have thought? Daniel Francis came out, like the guy from Mean Girls. Turns out he really is too gay to function. Smith came out simply and sweetly, explaining that his album was about his love for a guy that didn't love him back. So it was really sweet, really cool. In June, after months after the Sochi Olympic Games, Charles Labonté, who is the goaler for the Canadian hockey team, came out in a letter explaining her story and fear around those Olympic Games and everything. I am really happy because, you know, I'm from Canada, so you know. In October we had Tim Cook, the PDG of Apple, that came out proudly stating that he was gay. You go, Tim Cook. And in December, Connor Franta had me cry like a proud mama in his coming out video. Really, I was crying like a baby. Oh, speaking of YouTube, there were so many medium crosses this year that I'm really happy about. I mean, on Valentine's Day we had Camp Dakota that came out, and that is now on Netflix USA. Why is it always on Netflix USA? Damn it. But it is one hell of a movie. There were also, like, YouTube started doing podcasts. I mean, like, there's Psycho Bible, there's Not Too Deep, Jen Marbles has her podcast, and like a bunch of YouTubers had interviews on TV, like Showtime TV and things, and we saw them on television, which is something that I never thought would happen back in the day. Like, well, now I do, but like a couple of years ago, I would never have thought of that. I'm really happy about it and excited. Bethany Mota was on Dancing with the Stars and rocked it. Girl, she's good. She's really amazingly good. Troye Sivan is now a pop star. I mean, have you heard that? Like, one hell of an EP. I am still having emotions about all of those songs. I'm still not over it. And I mean, like, Hannah Hart and Todd Oakley got to, like, and so many others, they got to meet the President of the United States. Like, the President of the United States, like Barack Obama, that guy. Yeah. They shook hands. And, like, and so many others, they got to meet him and Michelle Obama, and I'm so happy about it. They are getting more visibility on other media. I'm really happy about that. Oh, speaking of visibility, LGBT visibility on TV shows also was amazing this year. I mean, there was Faking It that came out, which is a show simply about lesbians, and gays and LGBT, like it's out there. On Orphan Black we had Cosima and Delphine, and there was Tony, which is oh my god, a transgender character on TV that was amazing. There was also Laverne Scott character on Orange is the New Black, which is always good. Person is one hell of a character. She is cool. There was we had an intersex character, Lauren, on Faking It. We had Kelly Torres on Grey's Anatomy stating that she is in fact bisexual and saying that it is not that complicated to get. It's not only that there are so many characters that got a lot more visibility on their sexuality during this year, and I'm really, truly happy about that. Not even happy, I'm so glad. Like, they deserve it, simply. So I'm focusing on all of those great things that happened in 2014 and trying not to let the bad ones corrupt the good ones. And I hope that next year we'll have more of those good things and less of the bad. So